3 vanishing points in your image, right? That's 3-point perspective, yeah? It's going to give the illusion of 3 vanishing points. So let's draw an example here, which you can draw along with me, yeah? So firstly, we're going to draw the first vanishing point as a dot here, yeah, see? Then the second one, we're going to go here, and then up top here, and now number them. So V1, V2, and V3. And you want to use a HB pencil, and you want to draw light. Draw light so that you can erase these lines after, yeah? These will not be in your final image, so you can erase them right after. Okay, so secondly, we're going to join our lines together, make a triangle. Okay, so now we've got our triangle with our 3 vanishing points either side. Okay, now the next step, we're going to draw, let's say, to put it in perspective, let's just say we want to draw like a box or something. Yeah, keep it simple for now. We want to draw a nice, simple, easy box. So I'm going to draw a dot in the center. Then we're going to draw lines leading out from our vanishing point. Leading out from our vanishing point on the corner. Okay, these are going to help. These are your guidelines that's going to help you. Yeah, same thing on the other side. Then from your center point all the way to vanishing point 3, we'll just draw one line. And then the same thing on the other side, we'll just draw a line coming down and a line coming down here. Yeah. Now we're going to connect all our dots. Yeah. And now if you see, a square is starting to form here. Yeah. A square is starting to form here now. So, well, not a square actually, a cube I should say. It's a cube. So now I'll go over this in a bit more detail so you can see. Yeah. So you should have ended up with this. So I'll shade one side and I'll draw a nice outline actually so you guys can get a good view. Get a nice outline. Yeah. So you see, there's your 3-point perspective here, right? But I've drawn it as a cube. So you might be asking me, where's the 3-point perspective? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'll show you where. So I'll give you an example now. If I keep drawing another box along my guideline, what happens? What happens, chat? The boxes appear to get smaller. Yeah, they draw them smaller, and eventually they disappear into the vanishing point. Yeah? So that's how the boxes will get smaller going there. And then the same thing on this side. Yeah, the box will get smaller. Okay? The box will get smaller. The further away it goes from the vanishing point, it gets smaller. All right? So shade that. All right, so you see, yeah, nice. Got a lot of people in the chat now, got 21 people in there. Well done, guys. Any questions on this? I will draw it again, so don't worry, but I will draw it again. Yeah, so this is your 3rd point, which will be up here, yeah? So if I keep drawing now, if I draw some more guidelines, if I keep drawing my lines, drawing objects, they will get smaller, yeah? Because it's going towards this vanishing point. Are you going to post it on YouTube? Yes, it will be on YouTube as well. So draw along with me now, because it's good to learn and you can ask me direct questions. But yeah, if you miss it, don't worry. It will go on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel's here. Same as my TikTok, guys. So subscribe to me. Subscribe to me and boost up my channel as well. Yeah, but this is a 3-point perspective, yeah? So now, you can shade your box if that's what you want to do. You can shade your box, yeah? And now I'm going to use a 4B pencil to shade, yeah? Because it's better to use, you know, higher number on this pencil to get more darker tones, yeah? So the higher the number, the darker the tone. So for shading, I like to use 2B or 4B, yeah? But an average, everyday pencil, most versatile, stick with HB, yeah? Stick with HB. Someone said, when do you go live? This is what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. I'm working my best on trying to get a routine because I actually have a job as well. So it just depends on my schedule for my day job when I can go live. But I'm trying my best to work on it, and I'll have some confirmation on that soon, like the specific days. I'll try and get a nice routine going. All right, so there you go. That's your 3-point perspective. There's your 3-point perspective here, yeah? Now, we're going to draw another version of the 3-point perspective, because if you notice something here, this is kind of like a view, you're looking underneath the box, isn't it? You're looking like below, yeah? So you're looking up. Your eyes are looking up at the box, you see, yeah? So that's like kind of like a worm's eye view. Yeah, a real low ground level. So if you want to draw something like a real low ground, a view from an animal, a small mouse or animal perspective, that is how you would do it. Yeah, and then you can shade however you want. Okay, so the next part, Uzbek, good to see you, man. I gave you a shout out in the last video as well. If you didn't see, I'll show you quickly. These are my top supporters of last week, yeah? Jess, Uzbek, Gabri. Yeah, so Jess bought some of my artwork, and Uzbek, you sent some good gifts, and Gabriel too as well, man. So I appreciate all the supporters in the chat, man. You guys are like my students now, so yeah, appreciate the commitment to learning and knowledge. Anyway, so the next part of this is going to be a bird's eye view perspective in 3 points, yeah? So a bird's eye view. So now let me demonstrate that. So we're going to draw our vanishing points first, yeah? We're going to start with our vanishing points. So we're going to draw 1, 2, and 3. I'll label them V1, V2, and V3. Nice. Guys, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. If you haven't got your paper or you're just joining, grab some pen and paper, pencil and paper, and an eraser, and join the live, yeah? Get your sketchbook out, yeah? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, cool. Hope you got your materials now. So now I'm going to join my dots. I'm going to connect the dots. Connect the dots, make an upside down triangle. No Illuminati things here. Yeah? Would you ever learn us how to draw a sculpture or just random faces? Very soon. I'm working on that very soon. Cool. So we got our triangle. Now I'm going to do another dot in the center. Then I'm going to draw my vanishing point, my guidelines, and I'm drawing my guidelines light as well, guys. You want to draw these lines very light because you will erase them. Okay? Good. So now that you've got that, Marie, thank you, and Uzbek, thank you as well. Sadie's, thank you. You guys are supporting the live, man. Really appreciate that. And the likes are doing good too. How many guidelines should you do? Great question. The guidelines are dependent on what you want to draw. You can draw as many as you like or as little as you like because you're going to erase them. Yeah? So it doesn't really matter how many you draw. It just depends what you want to draw on your image. Yeah? So it's okay. So now, I'm going to draw another one here. And same again. Right? So now I'm going to draw a line from my center point to vanishing point 3. Then another line here. And another line here. And I'm going to join my box together. See that? See how I made my box again? Yeah? See that? So I'll do the lines again so you can see. So I went down one line, joined, joined, and again, joining the lines together. Yeah? And all I did was use the guidelines I initially drew. Yeah? I just drew the guidelines that I done already. Want to learn to draw flowers, that's where I always struggle. Okay, flowers, yeah. Flowers, go into nature and practice in real life. That's the best way, I'd say. Yeah, so now you can do some shading. You can shade your box how you want. But if you see from the top here, now we're getting a bird's eye view. Yeah, now we've got a bird. Now we've got a bird's eye view of our scene here, yeah? So, again, if I demonstrate where the vanishing points are, if I keep drawing down, if I keep going down, the object will get smaller. So yeah, imagine you're at the top of the building. Imagine you're like Spider-Man or a superhero and you're looking at the top of this building. That is how you draw a 3-point perspective. Yeah, so if we draw another one, and another one there. So you see the same pattern is happening. It's repeating itself, but it's getting smaller each time. Yeah? And you see, I've used my guidelines to help me draw it. That's what I've done. Use my guidelines to help me draw it. Yeah? So you see, the objects get smaller as they go towards the vanishing point, and as they go towards here, they're going to get smaller too. Yeah? Because eventually you won't be able to see them as they hit the ground. Right? I mean, can copy from seeing it, but out of hand, the blossom patterns is where I struggle. Ah, okay. Okay. There might be some books on that as well to help you. I need to research more into drawing flowers myself too. I could learn that. I could always improve that skill too. So again, you can sketch, you can add your windows, or, you know, can basically add anything you want into your scene. Windows, doors, whatever you want. Right? Do you make lines darker if you want to make it seem like the building is going down? Or do you just make it light, like the guidelines? The thing is, if you draw your outline, if you do your outline, sometimes the building can look a bit 2D. So right now it's still, even though it's a 3D perception, it still kind of looks 2D. Why? Because the outlines are very visible. But if you were to add in details, like the windows, the shading of the buildings, you know, it would blend in much better. But right now this is like a very basic concept of it, yeah? Just so that I could show you what I mean. All right, so any questions so far, guys? That's all good, Kate. All good, all good. Thanks for the tofu. Wow, appreciate it. Nice. Right. So What I think we'll do is move on to number 2. So 2-point perspective, yeah? And I'm going to show you something that will demonstrate what the 2-point perspective is. So I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to get your materials again, if you haven't got them yet. And I'll show you what I was working on earlier today. So you guys got a bit of time to get your pencil while I show you this. Yep, there you go. So it's in a plastic wallet right now, but this is a 2-point perspective. This is an example of a 2-point perspective which I painted today. Yeah? Let's see, let me see if I can move it a little bit. So yeah, that's a 2-point perspective, guys. Okay? So now I'll show you the concept of how to draw something similar. And I drew this today. How do I draw people with perfect measurements? That's something I need to learn as well. I need to learn that too. So if anyone's got some tips on that, I've read something about 8, like dividing the human proportions into 8 sections. Yeah, something like that. You got to use a ruler for almost all straight lines in point perspective, bro. Be careful. I disagree with you. And I'll tell you why. You don't have to use a ruler. You can use a ruler. Yeah, but it's not a requirement that you use a ruler. It just depends on what you want to draw, yeah, and how you want your artwork to look. So, for example, if I'm drawing like an architecture building for a company and that's what they've required, then yeah, I'm going to use a ruler. But for my work, it's just kind of impressionistic and expressive. I don't feel like I need to use a ruler. So, yeah. Should you use that perspective method for trees? Yeah, you can use it for most things, you know? So, let me show you the 2-point perspective now. Let me show you 2-point perspective. Yeah, so 2-point perspective, you got 2 vanishing points this time. So vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2, I've marked them out already. Okay, then I just draw my horizon line. Right, I'll move this up a bit so you can see. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Same handle for both. So 2-point perspective. So now we're going to draw a line up top and our line below. Then we're going to join to make a diamond. Yeah, so I like to simplify things. So if something's complex, or if you're drawing a complex composition, simplify it into shapes. Yeah, simplify it into different shapes. Right, so I've got my diamond here. Now, I draw my line coming down in the center. Then I draw my lines leading out from vanishing point 1 into the center line of my image. Yeah, same on this side. Lines leading out. All right. Cool. Then, let's say, yeah, let's go. Let's add that bit there as well. Yeah, bring that down a bit. All right. So now, let's say we want to make this into we draw another box. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. So remember, these guidelines are going to be erased as well, so you don't want to draw them too heavily. Right? Is it better to use a sharp pencil? Yeah, QZ, yeah, you're right. If you want to be precise, then yeah, but I always just try to keep the pencil sharp anyway, because it helps, uh, yeah, with the accuracy and the details as well. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So, let's say now we make this into a little building. Building. Then we've got another set here, what we can draw, another row, yeah, another building there, and then another building here, yeah? So you can keep drawing your buildings until it goes towards your vanishing point. You see? Yeah? Then, now you got your road. You got your road here. Yeah, we get that a bit mixed up, but yeah. There you go. So now that's your road. Then you can start adding in the other details that you want to put in your picture as well. So you could add a door. You can add a windows. Okay. Add your windows, add your doors. Okay, there you go. Added a little roof on there. Add a little roof. Okay, so you see what you can do. And this is all what you can draw from your imagination. You don't even need to use a guidance for this, yeah? You can literally draw this from your imagination. It's just about understanding the concept of it. That's the key. That's the key, guys, yeah? So you see what I did there? Yeah, cool. Missed when drafting was fundamental, now everything is technical. If I wanted to do interior design, would I be able to do a 2-point perspective inwards? A 2-point perspective inwards. What is that? I haven't heard of that one. That sounds new to me. But yeah, these ones, now you can start shading. You can start shading in, adding in your details, your curtains, windows, doors, yeah? Little things that make your image pop. Okay? Nice. Draw a room. See, I don't really draw rooms, but I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. And let's see how it goes. So, 1, and I'll draw it in this section here. Yeah. You got 1 point again. I'll draw a room if you guys draw it with me. We'll draw it together. Yeah. And 2. All right. So 1 point perspective, 1 point here, and your second point there. With your vanishing, with your horizon line. Line above and below. Let me just get it. Line down the center. Okay. So I'm going to draw my guidelines out first. Let's see. Draw these guidelines out. And then, firstly, let's think about it like this. So in a room you got a bed. So draw the bed. There you go. Bed frame. There you go. The bed. There's your bed starting off there. Right? Oh, you guys are, let me see, hold on. 1 point perspective probably. Sorry, I missed the question. Guys. Sorry. I got too engrossed in the drawing, in the challenge. But yeah, I'm drawing a room right now. Yeah, I'm drawing a room. So there's your bed frame. All right. Yeah. Oh. Nah. Cool. Side table. Bedside table. Just draw a lamp for now. Draw the lamp. Bedside table and lamp. All right. Then, what else we got? What else we got here? Picture on the window, maybe above. The window above their bed, above the bedboard. I hope you guys are drawing along with me, you know. Don't leave me out of this one, yeah? Don't leave me out. But yeah, you see you got the bed. Erase this line here. Covers, draw some pillows. See? It's getting there. Then maybe chest of drawers in there too. Yeah. So you see what you can do? That's in 2 point perspective, yeah? So you see what I did there? That's just something quick in 2 point perspective that you can also do. All right? So I drew the bed. Now I'd go in and, you know, erase the guidelines. Erase these guidelines and then, you know, start shading what I want. I think she meant like when you enter the room so you have the view of as an interior designer. Okay. Let's see. I'll draw. You know what? I'll give you guys another addition to this lesson. I'll do a 1 point perspective. Yeah, I'll do a 1 point perspective. But this time, I'll draw it inside a room. Yeah? So I'll draw it inside the room. 1 point perspective. Inside the room though. Right. So, let me just sharpen this pencil. Mine looks like it's going outwards. No, don't worry. Just keep practicing. Practice makes permanent. All right. So, we'll draw again. Let's do the 1 point this time, yeah? Even though I said I wasn't going to do 1 point today. You guys, because of the support you guys have given me tonight, I'll show you the 1 point as well. And I need to practice drawing interiors as well. So it's good practice for me too. So we can do it together. So how are we going to draw this room now? Let's see. So first of all, let's put our vanishing point in the center. Yeah, in the center, yeah? Maybe, yeah. Leave in the center for now. Then horizon line. Then our lines leading out from the vanishing point. These are going to be your guidelines that I'm going to use to draw. Okay. There we go. We're just going to draw a nice, simple structure. Very simple. Very simple room. Okay, so I'll start with the bed. Huge bed. There we go. Following along with your lines. Then the bed frame. Let's see then. Window above. Then on this level we can draw another frame. Maybe I did that one. I think I got the proportions wrong on this one, you know. But it's all good. Let's see. Let's see if we can, what we can do with this. Because we still might be able to get it back. So let's try again. Let's keep trying. Yeah. Let's keep trying. So we got the bed. Got the pillows. There. Window. Wait, that would go. Yeah, definitely got this wrong, but it's all good. Now I need to lower this down. So maybe make this lower. See, this is good. This is good learning actually, guys. This is good learning for me too. Because I usually draw all my pictures outside or in landscape. But it's good now for me to practice indoors. Yeah, indoors. Okay, and window there, window there. It's a very wide angle of drawing this at. That's the thing. Very wide angle. So you got the window. There we go. There's the window. Maybe the curtain. I think 1 point is way easier for me. Good. If you're finding it easier, good. I actually found the 2 point easier. Personally, I found the 2 point room much easier. But it's good. Right. So that's my attempt at 1 point perspective inside a room. Yeah. So, yeah. Guys, nice. How are we feeling so far? How are we feeling about this? Everything makes sense? Any questions? Any questions on perspective or anything like that? Right? Because there's other perspectives as well that we can look at. But I think I'll save that for another day. We'll save that. Because remember, we've covered quite a lot. So remember, these are another 1 point perspectives that I've done before. Yeah, so train stations, yeah, practice that too. So if you join my live as well, you can see other shading techniques and what was that? And other drawing techniques too that you can see. Yeah, nice. So guys, again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, go to my YouTube, and yeah, support, share. Thank you. Yeah. Shading, yeah, we can cover that in the next live. Stay tuned for when that will be announced. But also, if you want to go to my exhibition, which is going to be March 18th, you can grab your free ticket, man. It's free. You can network, see, and also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway on the day of the exhibition as well. So it's worth signing up and seeing what happens. But yeah, thank you guys. Uzbek, thank you. Mercedes, thank you as well for the gifts. Every single time, guys. But yeah, have a good night. Practice these skills. Yeah. If you want me, actually, I'll set you guys some homework, yeah? Because you know you guys are my students now. So I'm going to give you some homework. Your homework is to practice 2-point perspective. That's your homework. Practice 2-point perspective. I'll upload this video on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and I'll put it on TikTok as well so you guys can see. But that's your homework. Yeah, practice 2-point perspective. This one here. All right. So guys, have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Peace.